Especially dead for mayhem.
Shut up. I'm doing the host thing. Okay? No,
Fuck
I'm just
off.
kidding. Anyway, welcome live from Pandemonium. It's Wolf King and his crew. How you doing? We got Tanya Galaxy, we got Random Atheist Guy, and we got my good friend Elliot, who's of, do your little plug-in right quick while you have my blessing.
I am Elliot Lindeboot. I am the host of Political Trendy Radio, which you can like on Facebook.com/PoliticalTrendyRadio. Subscribe to me on YouTube.com/GGAllenIsGod1. Or you can follow me on Twitter at PTRadio666. And if you subscribe, you'll also be able to hear Wolf King's voice on PTR.
Huh?
It's a fun show. We talk about anything, so I think you'll like it. If you like this, you'll like it. You'll like PTR. So.
Oh yeah. We sort of operate on the same sort of mental wavelength, and that we like to talk about random bullshit, but
Emphasis on mental.
yeah, I mean, dude, it's sort of the same, about the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, what the fuck we got to talk about? Oh my god, this is no pun intended. Actually, a little bit. Oh boy, fucking creationists are getting even more bad shit. I saw someone on fucking Right Wing Watch blog that, I mean, at first I thought it was a joke, but it was real. Jim Baker got on this little fucking show with his wife and everything, and he said some kind of weird shit. And apparently that it is a sign from God that the end time is coming, and I'm just gonna read this shit.
Okay,
No,
another end of the world prediction. Fantastic.
Or maybe just play it. I don't even know.
That was brilliant. I don't know if you've ever watched the history on all of that, but it was brilliant how he did, back in the day when it was just radio, they would gather around the radio, the whole family.
That's what I'm waiting for leaders to do.
The president would say.
That's what I'm waiting for leaders. They need to talk to us from their hearts. What happened to the heart, America? Where's America's heart? Went to get dressed, and John, I pray about what I wear. I really do. I know I look stupid sometimes. But the last time God told me to wear a color was red. And what happened that day? The stock market crashed a few days ago. That's right. Remember that? Yes. And today God said, I want you to wear all black. Even my shoes are black. My underwear is black.
Oh my gosh. That's too.
My socks are black.
Okay, let's call that TMI. Too much information.
No, it's not too much information, because when God said, get the sin out, he meant get the sin out.
Wow. So God tells him what to wear, and apparently that was Jim Baker's wife, and
God told me to pull my pants down and masturbate in public.
yeah, he basically, okay, let me just read that back. Okay.
What the fuck?
Even my shoes are black. My underwear is black. When God says get the sin out, get the sin out. And he tells me, wear the certain color underwear when something bad's gonna happen.
His underwear's black because he hasn't changed it in 4 weeks.
Tanya, what do you think of that?
I thought it was straight up cray-cray. Like, seriously? It is a good thing. That's all God told him to do that day. I mean, yeah, the possibilities are endless with people like that who will actually follow through with a voice they say told them to do something that nobody else heard. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, intuition, therefore, I know what color underwear I'm putting on today. And everyone needs to know that because Jeebus loves me.
See, that's why I like Satan. He doesn't tell me what to do.
Yeah, Satan's pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't really.
Oh my God. It's just not as good as Benny Hinn's wife a couple of years ago talking about a Holy Ghost enema.
You know what fucked up? I actually heard that on Religulous. You need a Holy Ghost enema. And
I remember that was on the sadly defunct Mud Bomb radio show, which was kind of my inspiration to get into doing broadcasting or whatever the hell I do. But anyway, I remember hearing it. You need a Holy Ghost enema right up your rear end. I was just like, what the fuck? Uh, it's great that people like this exist though because they provide people like me with hours of entertainment. Um, Yog Sothoth bless Jim Baker and Andrew Schlafly and Ray Comfort and Ken Hovind because without them I'd be bored all the time.
Yep.
Speechless. Oh fuck.
Milton said, "Wolf, Jesus loves you." Okay.
Does Jesus love me?
Tell
He
Jesus he's not my type.
Jesus, he's so possessive, and he's very, I'm sorry, he's just not that attractive. Personally, actually, you know what? I do believe in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ Allen, born August 29th, 1956, died June 28th, 1993. Better known as Gigi. So, Jesus Christ did exist, but he's dead, so. He actually outlived Jesus by 3 years.
Wait, how old are you?
No, I said Gigi Allen outlived Jesus by 3 years because he died at 36.
Oh, okay.
But his original birth name was Jesus Christ Allen because his father thought he would be a great man in the vein of the Messiah. So whenever I say I believe in Jesus Christ, well, it's true because Jesus Christ Allen, he's
Okay, yeah, I get it. If you explain it, it stops being funny. Jesus, we've been over this. I mean, we haven't been over this. It's the first time we've been over this, but still.
You're just saying things to say things, huh?
You're damn right I'm saying things to say things, and you're going to listen.
It's the first time. We've been over this 1 billion times, even though I've never... fuck. I hate you so much.
Shut up, you love me. I'm fucking Wolf King, motherfucker.
Without him, there would only be silence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, stop giggling with your hilarious acting ass. And now you brought up this story about this Soul Invictus dude. This sounds like a fucking video game named Soul Invictus.
Sounds like a metal band. Sounds like a.
I'm not gonna lie, it does sound kick ass. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, Augustus Soul Invictus sounds like fucking magic. Is from Florida. Identifies as libertarian and is running for the U.S. Senate. And he just admitted to the ritualistic sacrifice of a goat. The senatorial hopeful also drank the goat's blood. By his own words, I did sacrifice a goat. I know that probably a quibble in the mind. That's probably a quibble in the mind of most Americans. Invictus told the Orlando Sentinel via a phone interview, I sacrificed an animal to the god of the wilderness. Yes, I drank the goat's blood. The Orlando Sentinel reports that the ritualistic sacrifice took place 2 years ago as part of a vision quest in the Mojave Desert. Oh, okay. And rumors of the event have dogged Invictus for some time. Although Sol Invictus plans to run the U.S. Senate as Libertarian, he hasn't always seen eye to eye with the Libertarian Party of Florida. In fact, the Orlando Sentinel reports that the party chairman resigned to protest Sol Invictus running on the party's senatorial ticket. Adrian Wiley, former Libertarian Party of Florida, candidate, told the same Orlando Sentinel that he doesn't believe Invictus shares libertarian views. He is the exact opposite of a libertarian. He's a self-proclaimed fascist. He's promoting a second civil war. What the fuck? Wiley told the Orlando Sentinel, "It's absolute insanity. We must explain to people this is the opposite of libertarians. This guy has no place in the Libertarian Party." I mean,
Oh, I hope he gets far because he sounds like the kind of type of person I want to see. We always want to have really good politicians, and we always, because we want the country done right. But I want a couple crazies in office, and I want a couple crazies around because, like I said, it fills my day. I mean, Donald Trump's overrated by this point because everyone just talks about him. So, um, I'm officially going to jump on the Saul Invictus camp because I think he'll be fun to watch in the future.
Yeah. Personally, I've kind of given up hope, and all I can hope for really is to be entertained, and this guy sounds entertaining.
Yep.
I mean, it sounded like he had a personal experience in the fucking woods. I mean, and he happened to sacrifice a fucking animal. I mean, what? Like, animal sacrifice wasn't common in the Bible? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, they're acting like, oh, that's so horrible.
Well, yeah, but if you look at the things that are in the Bible um, that people don't, fuck, I've lost my train of
Yeah.
speaking. Am I able to speak? If you look at things in the Bible that people don't fucking believe in anymore, or don't, animal sacrifice was in the Bible. So was the fact that if you touch a pig's carcass, you should be put to death. So.
Okay, let me read more of this shit. Okay, about the Wiley also told the Orlando Sentinel that he believes Wiley wants to instigate a new civil war, bring neo-Nazis into the Libertarian Party, and wants brutally and sadistically dismembered the goat. The Tampa Bay Times reports that Wiley took the accusations even further, indicating that Victus was ejected from his religious group over the issue of goat sacrifice. Mr. Invictus practices dilemma, an occult pagan religion based on the teachings of Aleister Crowley. Kick ass.
Probably.
Mr. Invictus was ejected from Ordo Templi Orientis for brutally and solicitously dismembering a boat, yada 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 yada. Slate means majestic sun god and is not the man's given name, denied by most of those allegations. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I was just about to say I'll be right back. I'm going to brutally and sadistically dismember some food.
Cool, do it.
So I'll be back in about 20 minutes. That's what I was about to say. So don't shh me, or
Yeah, well, I just did, so go on and make your damn food.
I'll sick Saul Invictus on you.
Motherfucker, Solid Invictus works for me. What are you talking about?
Shut
No,
up.
go forth and eat. Do
I'll be
it.
back in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay, I'll see you at 20.
Or maybe 50. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't care. Go on and make your damn food. I'm not gonna fucking eat it.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't like that guy. He's funny. Anyway, where was I? Okay. Let's see. He's a pagan. Okay. In an interview with the Orlando Sentinel, Saul Invictus said that he was not a white supremacist, even if some white supremacists support him, and pointed to his Hispanic kids as evidence. He also maintained that the government is at war with its citizens and it's certain to escalate. He admitted to that. I mean, at least he's not denying it. I mean, I'll give him some credit. At least he's wearing on his sleeves. Yeah, I sacrificed a goat and I drunk its blood. Yeah, I did that shit. So what? This is fucking America.
Well, he's got no hopes in politics if he just comes out and says he did things,
No, but I mean, that is honest. I mean, like what are we supposed to do? Lie about that shit?
Well, that's how you do politics, right? It's just whoever lies the best.
I mean, you might as well get a fake wig, fucking run around like a maniac and say that that's gonna be huge, whatever the hell you're gonna be doing. Hey, Gus.
Hey, Wolf.
I forgive you.
Okay.
I will never forgive the Eskimos. Anyway, fuck them.
Inuit Philistine. Inuit.
Huh?
They're called Inuit Philistine. Inuit.
Are you into it?
You know the only reason I kicked you was because you were burtle deedling and you were making me a crazy person that night. You know that, right?
Oh.
You know I
thought
think
it was
I
because
think a lot of you, but your internet connection is for suck. And it gets so heartbreaking sometimes because I know you've got stuff to say, but it snipes at like every third or fourth word you say, and sometimes it's better than others, and sometimes it's just awful. And it gets tough to listen to you sometimes to the point where I know everybody's just sort of, when you break into a conversation, everybody just sort of tunes you out, waits for you to stop talking, and then goes back to having the conversation around you. And it's not because you're dumb or you don't have anything to say. It's literally because you're burtle deedle deedle burtle deedle deedle burtle, and nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. And that's heartbreaking. And I wish you would understand that it's not just me breaking your balls. You know? It's just most people don't say anything because they're not assholes, and I'm an asshole. So
I mean, I don't freaking. Okay, listen, I don't hold it. I actually respect you because you are at times an asshole. I respect you with the whole Nadia bullshit. I respect you with when you dealt with Sugar. I mean, what? I mean, I actually respect you because you're fucking brutally honest. I just at least if you are, at least fucking explain it to me before you know, do it at least. But what the fuck ever. Anyway, what up, Simon? What up, Patrick?
How you doing?
Hey, Simon. Haven't seen you in a while.
all right then, Simon.
Hey guys, how you doing, bud?
Mm.
You know how it
Okay.
is.
So
Senator
senatorial candidate drinks blood, animal blood, and owns up to that shit. Yeah, I hope he stays in the issues. That'd be funny as fuck to see. Anyway, who else has a view on that?
It's not as bad as sticking your penis in a pig's mouth. Or maybe it is, I don't know.
that dude fucked a pig's head. Oh my god, bro.
Allegedly.
People are fucked. It's funny.
Hey, Simon,
Yay, Patrick.
how do I sound?
Yeah, clear as day.
Say something again.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter
No, I can't hear you.
where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked?
Totally can't hear you.
You know what candidate I want to talk? I want to talk about. Like, we'll do something.
I want Bunto to run for president. State of the Union, bitches.
Not enough money and no corporate sponsorship.
No. But seriously, you know who the real candidate I want to talk about?
What you talking about, Willis?
We're listening.
These nuts. No, I think ever since his Iowa appearance, I feel like these nuts have been underappreciated. These nuts have policies that could save America. If we just grab hold of these nuts,
yes, they can.
We might well rise above. These nuts for America.
Funny.
How much do they cost?
You can't put a price on these nuts.
I was going to say, I'll buy them for $1.
These nuts can never be bought. They are priceless. He's priceless.
To be honest, I didn't know D had nuts, but, you know, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yep. Anyway, new story. Fuck. Stop calling my daughter's death a car accident.
What?
Yeah. I'll put that shit in the side chat.
There's somebody out in the somebody in the outside that I guess the link, some Elliot Lindemood.
I think he's in here, Bunto.
Oh, he is? Okay, I didn't notice. Oh, there he is. I just didn't see the avatar.
Yeah, he's a ghost man, so he doesn't come on screen most of the time.
Mm.
Anyway, in October of 2013, an SUV driver making a left turn ran over and killed the 3-year-old daughter. Well, my 3-year-old daughter. This will let her by some distraught parent. Allison, walking hand in hand with her grandmother in Flushing, Queens, had the right of way. Dashcam video showed. Police did not charge the driver with a misdemeanor or felony, but gave him tickets for failure to yield and failure to use due care. These were thrown out by a State Department of Motor Vehicles judge who ignored the video evidence and took just 47 seconds to rule the driver was not guilty. My story is one of many. Imagine being hit by a vehicle so hard that you're knocked unconscious for several minutes, and the driver flees the scene. Bystanders find the side view mirror and trace it back to the car, but the police won't even question the car's owner, saying they consider the whole thing an accident. That's fucked up. Or imagine your child is run over and killed by a city bus driver who had recently been suspended for texting at the wheel. The day he hit your child was his first day back at work. Once again, authorities classify the collision as an accident. These are just two stories of the members of our group. Families for Saved Kids told at the recent vigil to remember people killed and injured in New York City traffic. At that event, the organization of New Yorkers who have been injured or lost a loved one in a collision launched a campaign to change the way people talk about collisions. We call it hashtag crash not accident.
Wow.
Interesting.
It does seem to be this thing where cars have right of way in any situation. That story of the kid being arrested for jaywalking kind of reminded me that,
Oh my God. Yeah.
cars just have right of way, and automatically it seems to be you got to get out of the way of it. It shouldn't be that cars have to take care of things in front of them. And this seems to me a pervasive thing in society, which leads to things. Not that we don't have the same thing here. I mean, a woman was crossing the road with a child when a bus went on the other side of the road and killed them both.
Wow.
So, it happens. It's, sure, it was an accident in inverted commas because nobody meant it to happen. But obviously accidents are, if they're caused by careless behavior, make people culpable.
Yeah. I'll be right back in a sec.
Anyone else thoughts on that? The accountability of drivers when they're at the wheel and, people.
It's not like that in New Jersey. We still have asshole drivers, though.
Right. So anyway, their joint campaign with the city safety advocates at Transportation Alternatives is about language, but it isn't an academic exercise in schooling people about word choice, assumptions that lead policy decisions that allow the carnage on our streets to continue with no driver accountability. I guess in a sense that is accurate. I mean, if certain individuals at the wheel are not meant to, are not fit to be driving, or if not should be able to take accountability, then yeah, that should be taken into question.
Absolutely. Totally Birtle deedle deedle birtle. Elliot is in total darkness.
Yeah.
Is he hidden from broadcast?
He's blind.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, next story.
All right. Let's see what's on tap.
How about the Prime Minister of Britain allegedly put his dick in a pig's mouth?
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh. Media.
Don't
just
you
makes
know
me
you got to fuck the monkey?
In this case, cut a pig's head off and then fuck it.
Fuck the fox. Ride on the rat. You can rape the ape. Don't recommend that. There is one thing you must be sure of. It can't take any more, darling.
Let's see.
Don't you anal rape the piggy.
On the
Monkey.
bright side, you can get condoms on the NHS.
Condoms.
Condoms.
Condoms. You
What
can
do you
get
call them?
condoms.
You call them Johnnies or something?
Well, no, we call them condoms too, but we don't go condoms. Condom.
Yeah. Don't limey people call them Johnnies.
Yeah, obviously. Johnny. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
why?
obviously. Well, it's because that's what the male appendage is called, Johnny. Little Johnny. When it's small and cold, it's little Johnny. So I guess Johnny's. You know, I don't know.
I
This is
don't know.
before I was
We
born.
call them
I think condoms
because they
date
are
way
rubbers.
back. They do, oh, rubbers, that was it. Yeah, no, they date way back, right? Back to the Middle Ages, where they were made of pigs' bladders, and obviously they were reusable. You had to clean them out and reuse them.
Ew.
So
That's
yeah,
nasty.
even in the Middle Ages, they had them.
Yeah, I guess the truth is humans are fucking disgusting creatures. But anyway,
So Simon,
Yeah,
have you
well,
been in have you been in Nadia's lovely hangout lately?
I don't know. I just haven't been able to get in recently. It's been chock full or something.
Full of happy people, shiny happy
Shiny.
people everywhere.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really kept up with it too much since I'm not likely to be able to get back in for a while. So, nah, I miss it. I miss Nadia, no doubt.
I mean, like the last time.
I miss the crazy days.
last time I
That's
watched
what it is. It's like the first flush of youth, you know.
Yeah.
The last time I watched it consisted of Gian getting into a piston contest with Slim Jim, and Incorporated Boy keeps asking Slim Jim, Slim Jim, do you date black women? Do you hang out with the sisters? In between that, Gian's basically fucking with Philip, who's Jewish, keeps talking about how he has a big ass nose and shit, and fucking playing with teddy bears and shit. They got 3 teddy bears on. Night got her teddy bear. Fucking Gian's got his teddy bear, and fucking Slim Jim got a teddy bear on with a damn knife. Everybody's acting fucking crazy like they're on PCP or some shit. And I'm wondering what's going on and why do I feel kind of aroused?
Incorporated. Well, you see. But you know how to get Incorporated going. A quickest way to get him going is ask him how things are in the Nation of Islam. Quickest way to get him going. I do not belong to the nation. Oh, come on now. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad's heart would break if he heard you talking like that. I am not in the Nation of Islam. What? What's wrong with a few bean pies once in a while? Seriously. Not in the nation.
He sounds like a brother that probably would eat pork.
Probably would.
Probably fuck a pig's head too.
Yeah.
I can see him doing that, in between like it was between him talking shit about, oh, black folks should own their own businesses, even though we do, and fucking melanin and shit. He just screwing a pig, just getting head off that shit, like, like whenever he's fucking silent. That's why he's so silent for so damn long. He fucks the pig, then comes in, then when he feels rejuvenated, just comes in there and talk about that shit.
Oh, fuck. Yep. You gotta love that bollocks.
Yep.
It's just, it's a shame, because
I fucking like that.
I'm sure.
That guy is funny as fuck.
But, it's got to Dumb and Dumber. I'm afraid that's the way I'm seeing it at the moment. The last few times I've been watching, it's been really hard to follow a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to follow a in a conversation. It's like, excuse me, you gotta listen to me. I can't. I need Mountain Dew and cigarettes.
It's more to do with that people just talk past each other. No one's stopping anybody talking past each other. So you just listen to one side of an argument, and then you listen to the other side, and then you listen to the other side, and then you listen to the other side, and you listen to the other side. And it kind of goes round. I just kind of switch off after the first time round now. Come back 20 minutes later and see what...
Yeah, well, enough. Nadia is hereby the cunt that shall not be mentioned in this hangout.
Don't mention it in the side chat,
Okay. I just deal with my mind.
Meanwhile, and if that if that doesn't get you going, there's always the saga of, so people are lying about me, and or actually it comes with optional screaming baby, and I just wanted Mark to listen to me for 5 minutes, and he won't listen to me for 5 minutes. I don't know why he won't listen to me for 5 minutes, and it's Annabelle's fault. It's totally Annabelle's fault, and I know that.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. Gus, you see, there was a nail on the floor, right? And what you did there was you took the biggest fucking mallet you could find, right, and attacked it like it was a pin.
Kind of was at that point.
Was that just now, or was that back then?
I mean, you're sort of like
I think it's just a general strategy of life.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean,
it seems to work.
I looks after me mates, you know.
Yeah,
that's how that goes, right? I looks after me mates.
Too fucking true.
And it's not like anything I did stopped her. You know, I mean, from what I can tell, she's still on fucking Nadia's room periodically talking shit to anybody who will listen about how, you know, Mark done her wrong and Mark this and Mark that. I think Simon, you're the only person she doesn't speak ill of directly by name. So you fucking lucked out, man. You lucked out.
Yeah.
Hey?
Thanks, Gus.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love you, brother. Whatever happens, I love you, brother. Remember that when I die.
When you die. When you step in front of the lorry from the embarrassment. That's right.
When I'm 6 feet under, just remember.
Sanity in Pandemonium from the high capital of hell. Anyway.
Yeah. I've had a few accusations, and I don't know. I feel the same. I just it's kind of died down.
Didn't I ask you about that earlier?
You probably did. I've probably been dodging.
Listen, Simon's a man of sterling character, right? Now, if he just happened to look at a pair of tits, who amongst us doesn't periodically gaze at bosoms? Who amongst us? I ask you.
Well, I enjoy
many
cutting of an orifice now again. So
I did not see the tits. Okay, boobies.
That's all right. That's all right.
Boobies were not me.
That's okay. That's all right. I'm given to understand that's not a necessary component of being a part of this mess.
It's not.
Although it would have been nice.
Yeah, it is a mess, I think. Yeah. But hey, there you go. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll blow over, and then some other bullshit will come in.
Yeah,
you know what I thought was brilliant? I thought it was absolutely brilliant because a lot of people were pissed off, but I thought it was brilliant when she was talking to Michael Ann. Michael Ann was like, "When you pick up a snake, don't expect this snake not to bite you." And Michael Ann was like, "Yeah, but," not Michael Ann, but Sugar was like, "Yeah, but Annabelle was totally no," and Michael Ann wasn't having any of it. She's like, "No, it's not a don't even mention her. She's got nothing to do with it. It's all the snake's fault." Like, what's this fucking snake? Oh, it's Mark. She's talking about Mark, says I, and I'm thinking off in the corner. It's like, well, no, because Annabelle said stuff, and Annabelle. She's hell bent for leather that both Annabelle and Mark are gonna fry for this, and I'll probably be a fucking side dish too because I dared stand up for them on fucking talking shit.
Everybody.
You know who else I feel sorry for? It's fucking JD. Like, he probably thought he was going to get some drama as a fine fucking gourmet meal, and instead found himself front and center at a pie eating contest. It's hilarious. It's like,
Yeah, well, he was, you know, I mean, did he actually hijack her? I don't know.
no. He tried to direct it so that people wouldn't leave out of sheer disgust. But I mean, he definitely hooked a harness up to that and let it pull TST for a while.
Dude, it was fucking painful as fuck to see. I was like, seriously, just stop this. Like, if they really needed to fuck, if she really needed to hash it out, she could have done that shit privately. I mean, that was just ridiculous. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, and this is apparently just fine. This is what you do when you think some guy has scorned you. You go on to a public show with all his friends and hold on to a baby, right? Like, don't think that the imagery was not calculated there. You know, like she's holding on to this baby. It's like, it's not her baby, but anybody who's ever seen her with that baby, you know, like this, there's a mental connection between that baby and Sugar. So she's sitting there and she's.
So you're saying that baby is the new Jesus?
That's her granddaughter.
No, Wilf, I'm not saying the baby is the new Jesus.
She's a great marketer. She knows how to market herself.
I'm just saying that she's not holding it. Like, anybody else would have used their head and put the baby down, or stopped the or come on another TST, or gone on another show. But she's standing there. She is not shaking the baby, but she's jiggling the baby, and she's talking, you know, loudly in front of the baby, which is, you know, the baby can sense that she's upset about something, doesn't know what's going on, is afraid. So the baby's not quite crying, but it's doing the next best thing, and you know, it's awful, because here you have sort of the image of the wronged mother, even though that's not her direct child. She's using that baby to evoke the image of the wronged mother, of the mother sort of left behind while the gadfly man sort of gallops around and does whatever he pleases. And she did that on purpose. She did that on purpose. That part she did on purpose. And it's even more treacherous when you think about it, you know? I don't know. I mean, if you guys think I'm off base, I'll hear arguments to the contrary, but I mean, to me, that was what she was using that poor baby for. And I felt badly, because I think that's a beautiful baby. Like, just a beautiful. If you've ever seen her up close, I mean, she's just beautiful baby with these big, beautiful, inquisitive eyes, and she always wants to know what Grandma's doing, and she always stares at the computer because she knows there's something important going on there, even though she's not old enough to understand what yet. You know? So she's a beautiful baby, and you know, Sugar's holding her and jiggling her, but she's talking so loud in front of her that the poor baby's getting upset. And now we've got the baby sort of cranky in the microphone, which is making it even harder for people to listen to her, right? Just not using her fucking head, like putting her own feelings in front of the welfare of that kid. She's supposed to be that kid's grandmother. She's supposed to be that woman's guardian in the absence of her own mother, and yet she's putting her own feelings and what she wants ahead of that baby. And it's It's appalling. It's really appalling. You know, it just I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's yeah. You've pretty much said what I was about to say. So, how dare you? Yeah, no, it's well, and of course the baby's gonna be used as a gonna be known as the prop now for everyone. So I hate to see when that kid grows up and 20 years later, 25 years later, when the kid has a career. Hey, weren't you that prop that the one was using?
Well, here's hoping that at least some of what gets said on the internet someday fades into obscurity.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hope so, because all the shit I've said on the, I hope it fades into obscurity one day.
Yeah.
Doesn't come back
Well,
to haunt me.
I've pretty much given up running for public office. Let me put it through that way.
I will run for president.
So you're not gonna do the comedian thing or the freaking radio, because people have said that to you before.
You have a great voice. I'd rather listen to you than fucking
you're a
most
quick-witted
politicians.
Like I'll give you that.
The problem is I don't generate a lot of content. I prefer to sort of come into Hangouts and leave it all on the field.
Dude, that Nadia video you made was brilliant. I mean, you fucking...
Hell, if you're going to be here in a couple hours, you can join
everyone was thinking about for the past 2 years.
Sure, but all I did was say what you guys were already thinking. I mean, don't credit me with more credit than I deserve. I mean, all I did was just sort of take what you guys were already thinking, a lot of what you had already said yourselves.
Yeah.
And just concentrate it into one loaf, right? And then put up a video, make a couple of pictures, write a script. I mean, I have the gift of the gab. I get it. I do. And I'm not trying to minimize that, but don't sell yourselves short, guys. I mean,
there is a gift there, though, because
no, to be sure, but honestly, at the end of the day, without some like if it not listen, Nadia gift wrapped herself and presented herself at my feet. There was no intellectual challenge to that. All I had to do was take what I had seen personally, combine it with the fact that I just whatever else Nadia decided to do with her life, I didn't want her to hurt my friends anymore. And just let her have it. That's all I had to do. It really, as much as I appreciate the kudos I've gotten from people, it really wasn't. It wasn't a difficult thing for me to do. The material was gift wrapped for me in a way that I don't think anybody else as a major figure in the great debate community is set up that way. You know, and it's and don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't appreciate the praise. I do, but I mean, to say that Gus, you do really well as a regular content feature. Look what you did with Nadia. I honestly believe that Nadia is a one-off. I was just in there. Sometimes, do you ever see film footage of the wreck of the Hindenburg?
Yes.
And you remember the reporter who's standing there going, oh, look at it come down, the humanity.
Going there. Oh, the humanity. Oh yeah.
We never heard from that guy again.
Nope.
He was that one guy who was in the right place at the right time to say the right thing, and then history just shuffled him off, and it was somebody else's. And I don't mind being that guy. I don't have a problem being that guy, but I've seen too many people that don't realize they're that guy and try to be something that they're not. And
I used to do punk reviews for my blog, sorry, until I kind of gave it up because no one was really interested. And I remember once or twice I hit on the perfect record or the perfect interview, the perfect review, and everything was great, and yet I realized, wait a minute, that I was more lucky than good at that point. It was just something that happened. So, no, I understand what you mean. Did I try to recapture that kind of that thing once or twice? Of course I tried to capture it once or twice, but in the end,
nobody can blame you. Nobody can blame you for giving it a shot, right?
It's like a band who records one fantastic album, and then they keep trying to recreate it. No, of course nobody. But in the end, I kind of gave up and moved on to my new thing, which is hosting a radio show, well, YouTube show. But you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to whore myself out again, but covertly this time.
Hey, Hooker's got to eat too, right?
Yeah, that's how we found a basic intellectual kinship with this fucking guy.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, he joined and I thought his name was cool, so and we talked and he's cool. Don't tell him I fucking said that. If he asks, I hate his guts.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I mean, I like you, but personally, I think you're a piece of shit.
Aww,
Yeah.
love is in the air. No, I mean, I just, he's fucking cool. I try to remain kind of an outsider in every scene or whatever. So, but I've looked into what he's done, and I like his videos and what he's accomplished. Shitload more subscribers than me, so I'm jealous, bitch.
Oh, dude, it's all a matter. See, the thing is networking. You gotta be afraid. You gotta not be afraid to just experiment, so to speak, with like different mindsets all over this fucking place. I mean, it's filled with lulz, cows, deep fucking intellectual talks. That's seriously what attracts me to this to all this shit. It's basically the ability to learn and probably enlighten others.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Sorry, I have a weird throat today. That's what attracted me as well, and also to have fun.
You're making money tonight.
And also to have fun, and do whatever. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, and also to do whatever, just enjoy what you're doing. But yeah, the intellectual conversation. I mean, I don't really have the I don't really know many people in my daily life who are very intellectual because, they're busy with things like real life, a little, But I try to. Fuck, my brain is not working today.
Well,
I need more.
Motherfucker. Take it to the mechanic.
Punch me in the face. Go. No.
Hell no, what the fuck? Put the meth down, okay? Seriously.
Put the meth down? I can't.
Yes, you fucking can. I believe in you.
Okay, I just don't want to.
Okay, then fine. Feed your damn demon. Feed your fat fucking demon.
And I've met some really interesting people on Hangouts, and by guesting on Hangouts, I met Wolf King. I believe you remember Jim and Scott and all those people. I met them on a Metalgate Hangout, which everyone should support, the Metalgate band and the Cult of the Gym. Everyone should join the Cult of the Gym. So I met some interesting people, and yeah, I got to talk more intellectually. And Brady Sherritt from Australia, who runs 3fs.org. Yes, I'm now promoting my.
Cool, man.
What's that?
I said cool.
Yeah, he's really we were able to actually hold a conversation for about 3 hours about he's into like psychology or whatever, so we were able to talk about that. But also I also want my show to be entertaining, so we could talk about that, or we could talk about porn. Whichever one you prefer. Or both. Combine intellectual conversation with porn.
Yeah, that's why
I think people should do something like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but for porno.
Yes. Wow.
I think that would just be hilarious as hell.
I had that idea about 5 years ago.
You got to get the old porno though. You get the old 70s porno from like when Great Bush roamed the earth. And
yes. I had that idea like 5 years ago, and everyone called me crazy.
You got to totally get them cheesy pornos, like the pizza guy. Hi, I have a pizza, but there is too much sausage on my pizza, and I do not know what to do. Oh, I should take your sausage pizza and give you some money, but I don't have any money. What will I do? I will bend over in front of these chests of drawers to see if I have any money. Boom, boom, back, tick, boom, boom, back, tick, boom, boom, boom. Ha ha ha. She is bended over. Boom, boom, back, tick, boom, 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 boom. And then 20 minutes of the same four sounds, right?
It's the overdub sounds, right?
right.
And
That's right. It's
not
like
even the original sounds. It's just somebody in the background getting paid to go. Oh
right.
yeah, on
Yeah.
Stinkerlagen. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah. German fucking overdubs of the word. They are. Oh, the
Oh,
licking
yeah.
and slapping. Oh, and the guy's like, it makes the guy sound like he's like something wrong with him, right? In the meantime, it's like the sexy soundtrack goes on 30 seconds after the sex scene is over.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, and of course that's the sheer comedy of porno. Because for me, I'm actually blind, totally blind, so I can't actually see any of the sex or anything. So, but I could hear the quote acting unquote in the music. I have never laughed so hard when I hear some of the like, oh yeah, I want that cock, and I'm just like.
So my question to you, you being blind, when you actually watch a porno, do you actually get turned on by the sounds?
Not really. I mean, man, not really. It's more funny than anything else because it's just the acting is so, well, acting or words or whatever is just so cheesy. I mean, in every sexual encounter I've ever had, I've never heard anybody say anything in a porn unless we were doing like my weird comedy fucking.
Elliot, are you really looking for? You're looking for like the Gone with the Wind of pornos. That's what you're looking for. I'm taking it.
Yes, except now you've got visions in my head that I don't want in my head of Scarlett O'Hara getting fucked by a horse.
That's the Gone with the Wind version.
Now I'm thinking, which is better, a blind chick or a midget chick?
Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Bring that ass over here.
I've fucked
Mike
a midget
fucking
before.
Phelps, how are you doing tonight, man?
What's up, Wolf?
Yeah, where you been?
I've been around.
Around, or just around?
Probably just around. I've had classes the last few weeks, so I've been kind of non-existent.
Yeah.
I wish I could not exist for a while. That'd be fun.
Yeah, so
believe me,
Pandemonium. Welcome to it.
Oh man, I've loved the break from Google Hangouts. I've loved the break from just YouTube in general. It's a very cleansing type of vacation. Let's just put it that way. No G-Man, no Veckel, no, oh man, Agent of Doubt, no basic.
You're a lucky bastard because I can't take a break. I've got a show to do 2 times a week.
Oh, dude, I basically put the Age of Reason on an indefinite hiatus. It's sitting over on the Neo-Atheist channel, and it's just going to be there for the foreseeable future.
I've thought about doing that, but every time I do, it's weird because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like recording or I don't feel like broadcasting, and yet when the time comes, I'm just like, oh, I miss it.
Yeah, I was there for about the first month of the break. Then,
I'm actually thinking of taking a break soon. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this special shit just because, of the recent fucking secular holidays, yada yada. Blah, blah,
Well,
blah. I need to focus on me and focus on like getting my self-actualization on. Learn how to be a right human on this fucking big blue dot.
You're still allowed on my show, though. You can still guest host if you wish. Personally, I'm trying to be the wrong human.
Mm. I mean, my model of being a good human is modeled after Satan, so.
Satan!
And Baphomet with them big-ass titties, like some tiggle bitties. Make fucking... who's that, who's that one bitch?
Jinx Dawson is your savior.
Make that chick Casey trying to look flat. She got some big-ass titties.
Word. I wouldn't know, because I'm blind, as I've previously stated.
Yeah, but you could... Okay, if she was in front of you, if you fondled them titties, you know how they feel, and that'd be good.
Oh,
right?
of course. No, but, it'd be weird, like, why are you feeling me up randomly? Because I can't see. I gotta feel it, man.
See, that's right up there with going...
You know what you should do? You should pretend to be slow. I'm not kidding. I've seen boys get away with this shit. Okay? There's one time where this where this one this 17-year-old kid was trying to feel up his aunt because it was his step aunt and she was Asian and sexy, and he was all like when he was hugging her and grabbing that ass, he was all like, Aunt Betty makes cakes. Boy.
See,
And
I would do that. I
She
would do
fucking
that,
rolled
but
the water.
unfortunately, blind people are stigmatized as it is as being slow. So I don't really want to fuel that particular stereotype because
Wait, blind people aren't slow?
I'm going to punch you in the face, whoever you are.
Well, if you could see me aim
I just
and
say it
actually
was
pull
Mike.
off, I might be scared.
No. Pay attention. I already said his name was Mike. You are blind, not deaf. Act the right way.
No. I don't. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I can't fucking see names when they pop up. And besides, I left for about 20 minutes, so
His
I have
name
no
is
fucking
Mike.
idea who's in this fucking thing. So
Say you want
shut up.
to punch Mike in the face. Say you want to punch Mike in
Wow,
the face.
you're even worse than a regular blind guy. You got the mouth of a sailor.
I want to punch Mike in the face.
There you go.
You're not the first person, and you probably won't be the last.
You're not the first. Well, hell, if you were
and,
to say that,
and that's just in this hangout.
Oh, yeah.
dude, I have people waiting to piss on my grave, and I'm not even close to dying yet. So.
Try having the name Michael Phelps. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What?
That's great.
Wow.
Try having the name Elliot Lindemood. No one can fucking pronounce it. I'm serious. I've heard so many different versions of my last name. Linda Wood, Linda. I can't pronounce the last name. It's not that fucking hard, people.
It can't be as bad as being the other Michael Phelps.
Yeah, true.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually seen one of those.
I think I know.
Books.
I think
No,
I know.
real quick. I actually seen one of those.
Wolf.
Books.
Hang on a sec, Wolf. I think I know of two Michael Phelpses. So which one are you referring to, Mike?
He ain't the other one.
The porn star.
The porn star? There's a porn star called Michael Phelps? That's three.
Yeah.
I know
Right,
one guy named.
Isn't there a Michael Phelps connected to the Westboro Baptist Church?
That's Fred Phelps.
That's Fred
Oh, is
Phelps.
it? Isn't there a
I
Michael
mean,
Phelps?
he
in the
might have
family?
named one of his sons Michael, for all I know. I don't really.
I think he did, yeah. And then there's the swimmer, the Australian swimmer.
There's
He's
not the
also-
Australian swimmer, he's American.
Oh, he's
He's
American.
Australian. Oh,
No,
okay.
he's American.
Look,
You're right,
I don't
you're right.
know. The only sport I watch is motorsport, so what the fuck do I know?
Well, you don't
Elliot's
really
right.
watch sports. You listen to them and hope that it's the show that you're watching.
You utter cock.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, I mean, you could be watching motor racing, and it could be ballerinas dancing, making motor sounds with their mouth.
And also, to be fair, you utter cock is like one of the greatest compliments because I admire that type of humor. So I have to keep remembering that not everyone knows my type of humor, and people are like, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm like, no, you didn't. I'm trying to be offensive here.
At least you're not calling me Wolf Radio. That's like the biggest insult in the world.
Dude, your humor is fucking DP. What the hell are you talking about?
I make DP look like fucking something nice and tame.
You gotta have a sense of humor if you're blind, though. Let's be serious.
Yeah, I mean, well, so many people think, oh, you can't make a blind joke around him. I was like, it's true you can't because I'm too busy making blind jokes of my own. So.
Oh, fuck that. If someone takes offense to what the hell you say, you're doing it right. That's all I gotta say.
You know what? You know what you do if someone takes offense to it? You piss in their face and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the toilet."
Yep, pretty much. But anyway,
You want
fuck
to know
that.
something? If I was blind, I would basically I would be oblivious to everyone else's presence, and I would actually be jerking off 24/7. I would be jerking
What do you
off.
think? What do you think I'm doing right now? No, not really. I don't
I
know.
would jerk off on the subway and be like, "Oops, sorry. I thought I was in my bathroom, not the train."
Well, last time I did that, I got thrown in jail. So.
It's a hate crime if they do it.
It's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime. They're hating on the black dude for beating his meat.
Anyway, like I got the story in the such. What the fuck is this? Oregon sheriff once posted link to Sandy Hook conspiracy video.
I saw that a couple days ago and didn't think much of it. So.
Yeah, before Douglas County, Oregon Sheriff John Hallen found himself answering questions about a school shooting in his backyard. He posted a link to a video raising questions about the Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre that left 20 children and 6 adults dead. The quote, "This makes me wonder who we can trust anymore," Halen wrote on his Facebook page on January 13th, 2013, above the conspiracy video link. Watch, listen, and keep an open mind. Fucking retarded. The post, which claims the government concocted the Sandy Hook rampage, actors played the victims' family members, and the slain students are still alive, has since been taken down, albeit before many saw it. When asked about the video Friday, Halen told CNN, "I know what you're referring to, but that's not a conspiracy theory that I have. But you only posted the fucking video
Yeah.
and you said keep an open mind, you fucking deluded fuck. You're
My
supposed to.
question about
You're fucking. You're law enforcement. You should know better than that, you dumbass."
all these conspiracy theories is why does I mean yes, I understand the government lies to us and orchestrate whatever. Why does everything have to be like that? Why can't one thing, but everything, no matter what it is, it's always this is a false flag operation. Nothing is ever like, you know, that's one of the things for me that made the conspiracy theories. Back when I was an impressionable youth, not youth, I was a Ute. No,
I know the Jamaican references. Keep on with your.
that's well, you should if you didn't. That's
So keep going.
one of the things that for me. So why is it that everything is a conspiracy? Why if some things were this is real, this actually happened. No, this didn't happen. Then I would be I would have been more inclined to take them seriously. But the fact that everything from 9/11 to the Boston Marathon bombing to Sandy Hook to Columbine to I don't know,
Random fucking shootings going on in the U.S.
everything's a conspiracy theory. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
I guess people. Okay.
I understand it.
I mean, I'm just giving like a bare point behind this. Not a lot of people are aware of how these things are actually caused to come into place in the first place. There's never really any well thought out explanations that lead people to be aware of the issues that go around them. The reason why there's so many fucking gun shootings. We produce a lot of guns. Our fucking regulations are so easy that anyone could buy from a random gun show. People that are mentally unstable are likely to get them and go into random places and fucking shoot up shit. I mean, there's also the issue of fucking mental health being ignored. Fucking no medical reassurance whatsoever. Of course, random shit like this is gonna go down. I mean, it's not surprising at all. As well as a bunch of other crazy shit. The problem is people are not educated, and they'll take on bullshit they find on the internet and take that as true. It's crazy.
My other theory is that people let's face it, most people don't amount to jack shit. And people can say, well, it's a fairly pessimistic, but it's true. Most people are going to live their life, they're going to go to work, they're going to maybe procreate, then they're going to die, okay? They don't mean anything in this grand fucking scheme of things. So, if they hear someone like Alex Jones, or maybe in the old days, William Cooper, say something, say this is all a lie and everyone's asleep and you should believe in this because I'm waking. Hey, wait a minute. This sets me apart from the rest of the sheep. I matter in this world because I know the information. So I think I think a lot of the people are believe in this to kind of justify their existence and kind of like, hey, there's a reason I exist because I know something you don't know. And that may be a fucking stupid, that may be completely wrong, and I may just be a cynical asshole, which I know I am. But that's one of my theories about why conspiracy theories are popular. Is because people can't face the fact that they just don't matter. Face the fact you don't matter.
Yep. Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody
Except
belongs
me.
anywhere. We're all gonna die. No, you don't.
I matter. Fuck you, Wolfgang. Go. I hate you so much.
Shut up. You love my ass. I'm so magnificent.
See, you and I need to do a hangout one day where we just like insult each other.
Yeah, that could work.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, so that's people are fucking stupid.
Seriously.
I mean, I used to watch conspiracy theory videos because I thought they were funny, and then I don't know. There just came a time where I'm like, oh, I can't stand this anymore.
I mean,
Um,
it's like, okay, when I was fucking 17, like 16 to 17, I listened to like that whole Illuminati shit and all that, and I legitimately took it seriously, all that. I wasn't as rational as I am now. I also wasn't aware of why shit like this. Okay, let's just take the Illuminati for example. Let's just take that fucking belief right quick. The idea that there are a select group of individuals, controlling everything from behind the scenes. I mean, sure, technically that's true. The thing is, they're not worshiping Satan. They're not fucking doing any of this nefarious shit. No sacrifices are going on, and they're not using fucking people from the rap industry to make that happen. I mean, it's fucking retarded. I mean, okay, the actual Illuminati were a group of fucking intellectuals, from like what?
Bavaria.
Yeah, Bavaria, and like I think around the Enlightenment period, if not close to that.
Yes, and they campaign for pretty much everything the conservatives hate.
Yeah.
But yes, there are people who manipulate governments behind the scenes, and their names are McDonald's, IBM, Microsoft, oil companies. Those are the people you've got to be worried about, not this imagined satanic conspiracy. You know.
Exactly, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know why people love conspiracy theories the most? Because it's fucking easy. It's fucking simple. It basically makes people comfortable with the bullshit that they're forced to live in. I mean, it doesn't provide a real answer. It just fucking it's an excuse basically. It provides no solution to actually how people can better themselves. It doesn't deal with like society's issues. It just says, there's some fucked up boogeyman out there doing shit, and you can't stop him. So all you have to do is be fucking cautious no matter what.
Hey, it's just like religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom. Own that shit, man.
Yeah.
That was a nice little rant you gave. Usually so damn quiet on my show.
Yeah, because I mean, I try to like talk about shit that matters, but you guys just shoot the shit sometimes.
Well, you could always interrupt and go, "Hey, what about this?" I mean, you can always change the subject. I mean, I'm an idiot, so.
Yeah, you are an idiot, but you do come up with some interesting shit to say sometimes.
I do. I mean, the thing about my show is we talk about whatever. I mean, if you want to talk about something interesting, you think you can talk about something interesting, or if we want to talk about, if we want to read Time Cube, we'll read Time Cube, or oh fuck, that site's awesome. My show's kind of an anything goes
No, that
thing.
is a ugly fucking.
Were you there?
No, I mean, I do love the open talk you forum you have. I do like that, and
I
your
mean,
guests are pretty funny to talk to.
I like to
I like
talk
Jim.
about things. Fuck, everyone likes Jim. Actually, some people don't. By the way, we were called irrelevant the other day. My show was
By
actually
who?
called Irrelevant. Some anonymous person on Tumblr's like, what do you guys like think Jim's like cool? He's not relevant like Bill Maher. I'm like, what the fuck? How is that even a comparison?
I mean,
But
I fucking like Bomar too. I'm pretty sure if they even met, I'm pretty sure they'd probably be cool. I mean,
Bill
what?
Maher's cool. I mean, he's kind of hot and cold for me sometimes, but no, he's not bad. I'm just like, I never wanted to.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost agree completely with that guy, but he makes me cringe with the anti-vax thing. I mean, he's backed off from that, but it's like, dude, come on, really, you want to bag on religion, shit, and be hella liberal and like weed, but like, Vaccines really stop.
I mean,
Hey, I've just got to interrupt a second to say good night. Thanks very much, Wolf, and say good night to Elliot. My name's Simon, and I'll see you again sometime.
if you'd like to check out my channel, it's youtube.com/GGAllenIsGod1. Don't ask. It's we're gonna do a show in a couple.
Okay, well, I'll subscribe to your G Plus, and then I'll check it out tomorrow when I'm awake.
Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
You too.
Thanks, Wolf.
All right, later, Simon.
He's the Wolfen King.
Right.
I've Germanized your name.
Cool. Okay, the Christian obsession with insulting atheists. New shit.
Speaking of that, have you seen Anarcha's new video? Atheist. I guess he got a death threat coming back from Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, he posted. I didn't see. He posted on He posted it. We have a chat for my radio show, and he posted on there. Yeah, I guess he got an atheist death. Or I guess he got a death threat because he's an atheist. I'm like, I've gotten about 300 death threats, mainly because of the stupid shit I say online. But yeah, so check that out. It's called Atheist Death Threat.
That sounds like really weird. Like so he got it at so he like got the threat at Walmart.
I guess he was coming out from Walmart. Somebody. Sorry, I did itch my shoulder. Yeah, I guess he was coming out from Walmart. Somebody didn't like him or something. Yeah, weird. Personally, I've never understood why he would threaten someone based on religion. So.
Yeah, people are assholes.
True that.
Yeah.
People
you know, all that bitching about persecution and shit. It's just a bunch of crap.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, we're the persecuted ones because we make up like over half of the world's religion. You know, we're the fucking persecuted ones. It's back when I used to listen to the Thinking Atheist, they had a libertarian on who said something to the effect of, well, this was way early. This is like episode 8 or something like that. But anyway, he was like, well, like I'm a little more open than what you guys are, or you know, I'm a little more open than the average right winger. But you know, you have to understand that you atheists and liberals really do control the media. Because I was like, really? So atheists and liberals control the media, and that's why you can't have an atheist character in a movie that's not a complete dick or you know loose with morals or something like that. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm glad that there is actually more positive atheistic shows out there. Fucking you know, Family Guy, fucking Rick and Morty. You heard that shit?
I don't really watch that much other than racing, so. But yeah, there's there's shows, and you know I've never really care. I mean, I've never really like you know. I was always me, so I never. I was like, oh, okay, this is. But there, I mean, there's a lot of cool bands who you know talk about anti-religion or whatever, anti-Christianity, anti-religion. So it's all fun and good. But I was just trying to think. I mean, in other countries, it's not such a big deal. You know, the whole I either have no religion or an atheist, you know, or I'm an atheist.
Yeah. Scandinavian countries like Denmark, Switzerland, Sweden, like all those places.
Switzerland isn't in Scandinavia, dumbass.
Okay, fucking sue me for not being a professional geographer. Fuck.
Hey, I love Scandinavia, so fuck off. No, countries like Norway, a lot of the Norwegian black metal scene came from atheist families, and then you know went a little bit off. I mean, yes, there's still a Christian population, and in some countries, you know, there's a state church, but most people are members in name only and don't really care. I mean, you know, people are like, well, there's a state church. I'm like, A, you can opt out of it. B, yeah, okay, you're in the church, but nothing ever says you have to even go to church or care. I mean, you know.
I mean, Great Britain has a church, and the only reason, for the most part, like the population is like really non-religious. Like, there's might be, I think, like what for 30, 40%, maybe.
Yeah. The English don't seem to care what your religion is. The Australians don't care as long as it's not Muslim. And I know that's a controversial claim, but it's kind of true. And you can call, whatever. I'll just get a bunch of hate mail from a bunch of
I fucking love
Australians.
Jim Jeffries.
What?
I fucking love Jim Jeffries, not to mention that.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of hate mail from a bunch of Australians now. Fucking Aussies.
Fuck them Aussies.
Fuck the Aussies.
Yeah. With their weird fucking talking selves and they.
Australia. New Zealand is better.
Yeah, well, fuck. Fuck them both because they brought us Ray Comfort and Ken Ham.
Yes.
Fucking better, both of you.
And yet they both got ran out of the respective countries, and unfortunately, Ray Comfort lives in Bellflower, California. Yes, I share a fucking state with that cunt.
Hey, dude, we live in the same state. I mean, like, how do you think I feel?
Well, at least we got Artery Eruption, and Christina Nielsen lives here now. So,
yeah,
fuck yeah, she's a racing driver, and we got some great death metal. So, fuck.
And a lot of good legal weed.
And me, I live in California. You should be honored.
Yeah, maybe we should meet up sometime.
Yeah, but you're all over in the north, right?
Yeah.
Fucking come down south, bitch.
You come up north, motherfucker.
I do every May, and I do about 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, really?
I got another about 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna go, and then I gotta do my own fucking show, which you all are welcome to join.
Well, okay, well then let me fucking. I guess this could be the last story, and then we can wrap it up.
We're gonna for another. I mean, I'm gonna leave it about 8:50. So.
Okay, maybe second to last. Fucking. Okay. So this Dave Armstrong guy, a blur, yada yada. Okay, he wrote the atheist obsession was insulting Christians. Okay. Oh, not all. Hashtag not all atheists, mind you. They're like 10-15% who are okay with his opinion. In his opinion, yeah. Now, I'll be the first to say that sometimes atheists are insulting towards Christians. In fact, there was this one time when myself and another atheist was arguing against this Christian, and the atheist said something so cruel, so outrageous, so outlandish, so personally insulting and cruel that I publicly backpedaled and had to distance myself from that comment. It was the most offensive way she could have insulted his 10 years of religious debates on the internet. Oh my God. I've heard a lot of insults. I've been called out. I've been called just about every name in the book, and I've heard the side I'm arguing against get called just about every name in the book. And yet, in the middle of all that, this insult really took the cake. It was terrible, horrific. Are you sitting down, deep breaths ready? The atheist said that this Christian deserved to burn in hell for eternity. That is insulting. That is the very worst insult I've ever heard an atheist ever utter. It still shocks me even now, especially that as this Christian was one of those people who like actually believed in the hellfire and brimstone kind of hell. How much would you have to despise someone to say that they deserve forever? Well, it really boggles my mind. So I get why these kinds of like what the fuck.
What the fuck are you reading? What website is this? What the?
It's patios.com blog. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, okay. First of all, can I just say, I never draw first blood. Okay, I never insult someone in a. Well, okay, maybe for fun. I'll just preface this right now for anyone who's heard my show. Maybe for fun, but generally, if I'm debating someone, I never start the insults. They usually start it. I can finish them. I can finish insults, but I can finish the insult war, but I never started. Second of all, I've told people to do much worse. I mean, first of all, I don't even fucking believe in hell. Second of all, if you were to burn in hell for all eternity, the screaming and the pain would kind of subside after a while. It would just kind of be like, meh, this is how bad it gets, huh? I mean, unless you're one of those people who believes there's different levels of hell and torment, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I've said much worse than you deserve to burn in hell for all eternity. We need to do what we need to do is we need to get a compilation of my worst insults on BTR and put them together.
I mean, really, that belief really doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't really like the fucking idea of fucking going and serving someone else in heaven is fucking gay as shit. No offense to my gay friends and folks and stuff like that, but it's not a real issue for me. I mean, like, why the fuck would I waste time? Let's just say Christianity is true for the sake of argument. Why in the fuck would I like the idea of glorifying and serving someone else? I mean, that's fucking terrible. I mean, what about fucking me as an individual? What about me? What about my life? It's fucking ridiculous.
I used to debate people, Christians, for a while, and I stopped when I realized they weren't going to answer any of my questions. I mean, I used to try for days and they wouldn't, so I stopped. And it's just it's. I don't really care. I wasn't trying to convince someone. I was actually trying to get answers, but I didn't get any answers. But yeah, I'm not really out to convince anyone to change their beliefs.
Me neither.
You're gonna fucking believe what you're gonna fucking. I mean, as Jello Biafra once said, we all believe what we want to believe. And if you need to believe that there's some invisible creature watching your every move and judging you in order so you don't rape a family and murder them, that's fine. Believe in that. I won't stand in your way. Of course,
yeah, but keep that shit on our government, not our schools.
Like with every belief, my major flag is don't try to push it on me. Respect the fact. It's kind of like when I think of abortion. I'm pro-choice. That doesn't mean I'm pro-abortion. If my partner and I, assuming I had a partner, no.
Yeah, he's single, ladies. Go get this fucking blind.
Fuck this fat fucking blind person. No, okay, so assuming we were, we'd have to discuss an abortion and make our own decision. We may decide yes or no, but that's the thing. I'm pro-choice. I think everyone should have the right to choose. What I'm not pro is people fucking forcing pro-life or no one should have the right to choose. Don't force your fucking beliefs down my throat, people.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm fucking pro for. Sorry about all the fucking cussing, you stupid cunt.
No, dude. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Like, however you want.
You ruined my joke. You suck.
How the fuck I ruin your joke? It's not my fault.
Because I said sorry for the fucking cussing, you cunt.
Oh. Well, speak up louder, motherfucker.
No.
You got to, otherwise your story flops on its own self.
Make me.
Time will make you. Oh, now I yet.
Stupid. Have you heard about this piss yourself for equality thing?
The what? Oh my god!
Yes.
No, dude. I actually did hear about that. That is that for real? Because like I heard that from Alex.
We're going to talk about this on PTR too, but yes, this is real. Feminists are actually pissing themselves for equality. Fucking beautiful.
The word I want to see that.
Personally, I'm waiting for the next best thing. Shit yourself for equality.
Gross.
Oh, come on! You don't think it's funny?
I mean, it is funny, but like
it's disgusting.
How fucking crazy you gotta be? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. Oh, fuck yeah.
Has anyone in history ever did this shit?
I don't know anyone who's actually done it, but yes, people have actually done this. If you look on Twitter.
I mean, like piss themselves to make a point.
Well, people set themselves on fire to make a point, so I guess anything can be fucking possible. I really don't want to be known as the guy who pissed himself to make a point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather be known as the guy who killed 10 people to make a point. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
He's so badass. He killed. Yeah, and fuck. I mean, it reminds me of the people like the one girl a couple of years ago who ate a tampon for internet attention or whatever. I mean, they say it's to make a point, but it's all just for internet fame. And unfortunately, they think, how do I get internet fame? Oh, I know. Fucking embarrass myself, my friends, and my family.
Dude,
Oh,
dude, welcome to the internet. Okay, trust me. There are more things between the Earth and the cosmos that are dreamt of in your philosophy. I mean, I would like, oh man, it's fucking terrible. Life's a bitch.
my philosophy is
And
basically that
that bitch is crazy and will chase you everywhere.
my philosophy, Wolfie, is basically everyone's an idiot. That's my philosophy.
Mm.
So, fuck, I need caffeine before PTR.
So, okay.
I'll get it. I'll get it in a minute. I don't give a shit.
Mm.
Remember, people, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do it, or I'll molest you while you sleep with my brain.
This is a cool ass story. Mm.
Cite it.
Okay. First of its kind study finds virtually no driving impairment under the influence of marijuana. Cool. Speaking of which, let me take a hit.
Marijuana. I don't have any intoxicants right now.
Do you partake?
Oh, of course, but I just don't have any. If I had some, the show would be much more weird. So
First
yeah.
study analyzed the effects of driving performance found that it caused. Oh wait, hold on. As cannabis prohibition laws crumble seemingly by the day, it's allowing more research to be performed on the psychoactive substance that has been a part of the human experience. The first study to analyze the effects of cannabis on driving performance found that it caused almost no impairment. The impairment that it did cause was similar to that observed under the influence of a legal alcohol limit. And researchers at the University of Iowa's National Advanced Driving Simulator carried out the study, sponsored by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the NIDA, and the Office of the National Drug Control Policy. Once in the simulator in 1996 Malibu sedan mounted in a 24 feet diameter dome, the drivers were assessed on weaving within the lane, how often the car left the lane, and the speed of the weaving. Drivers with the alcohol in their system showed impairment in all three areas, while strictly under the influence of vaporized cannabis only demonstrated problems weaving within the lane. So marijuana showed increased weaving that was similar to those with a 0.08 breath control concentration, the legal limit in most states. Sweet. The legal limit for THC is 5 milligrams or some shit. The same amount other states have considered. So yeah, cannabis is superior to alcohol when driving, and that has been proven because I have a friend who got high, and he drove me, and he was pretty cool with, behind the wheel.
I've heard high bike riding is even better. Well, yeah, I would assume cannabis would be better than alcohol for things like driving.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, and really, it's only a matter of time before that shit becomes legal. You know, there's going to be actually an election in 2016 about it. And with that
Shit.
will come.
Shit, maybe you should turn your microphone. Maybe I should turn my microphone on if I want to speak, huh?
Uh,
Yeah, no, it'll become legal soon. I mean, it should never become illegal in the first place, but you know, fucking
yeah,
people.
it's sort of like the marriage equality thing. There was no reason for that to be illegal. Same thing with this. I mean, fucking got medical benefits and stuff. And it's valuable. I mean, people are not gonna stop you doing this. I mean, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
yeah, and hem's fucking useful, man.
Pot's great. Everyone should know that.
Smoke weed every day. All
Smoke
right.
pot and worship Satan.
Yeah. I actually had Kingle shit. He's a fucking Christian apologist. He's fucking crazy as hell and weird. He said I did a video on him said marijuana invites Satan into your heart, and like, okay, that's cool. Make a video about that shit. People liked it.
By the way, everyone. By the way, Wolf King Anarcha is headed back home, so he should be on time for PTR. Well, I remember one band. Oh, I remember one band who the singer was some reverend in some church, and who said that marijuana was actually a product of God.
Cool.
He said that cocaine and heroin were the devil because they're not natural, but marijuana is a product of holy God or something. It was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, fuck. Marijuana's been blessed by God.
Nice.
Um,
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. Like the shooter of well, I guess that's not funny, but the shooter of the mother of the shooter of at that Oregon thing said that she read Trump's book before he was even born.
okay.
So
Weird. The shooter of Oregon was also complaining that he didn't have a girlfriend, which is kind of a standard.
oh yeah, that's a thing.
Usually these people are lonely, fucking sad sacks who,
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm lonely, but I never thought shooting up a school would be fucking much of a thing to do. I just thought, why not just fucking show your misanthropy and you know put your misanthropy into art. But
Or if you really want to hook up with someone, fucking try the internet, man.
yeah, I mean I whatever the fuck happens, I know I'm gonna find someone fucking whatever the fuck happens. So I'm not fucking worried about that because I got too much to worry about, like this fucking show coming up in about 30. What time is it?
It's 8:40 right here.
8:40? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
It is. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, coming up in. Forgive me if I do one more plug here.
It's cool. It's cool, man. Go ahead.
Coming up in 20 minutes.
Stop anyway, so you might as well.
Coming up in 20 minutes on the YouTube channel called Elliot Lindemood, youtube.com/user/GG Allen is God1. Hey, don't ask. I created it 5 years ago and I'm shit at usernames. Will be the 29th episode of Political Trendy Radio, the show that we don't just talk about politics. It's a song. The show that talks about everything from motorsports to music to religion to politics to goat porn. If you really want to talk about goat porn, we'll revisit some of the topics on this show, on this fantastic show. You've got some good fucking people coming in here, by the way.
Cool.
I'm fucking jealous.
Yeah.
Asshole, you. So yeah, subscribe
I'm
to.
not, I'm just, I don't know. I mean, I got the gift of the egotistic. I'm so fucking gifted, you know.
Yeah, right. Subscribe to the show if you like. If you like, basically what he's doing, but slightly worse. I recommend checking it out. You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the links because if you go to my YouTube page, there's a whole shitload of links there.
I love how you're not evolved enough to do multiple plugs in this bitch. Plug it up. You might as well get a butt plug and plug this shit up because you.
I did 2. Fuck off. No, dude, that guy Annika, when I first met him, and I'm not talking shit about him. I've told him this before. When I first met him, that's all he did was fucking plug. That's all he did. Well, I ranted about this before. I was just like, fucking, this is not your show to plug. This is, I plug once at the beginning, once at the end, and because of course, because I wasn't there for 20 minutes, so I'm guessing there's some new people. If there anyone watching, I'm guessing there's people watching this who didn't see the beginning, so you don't know who I am or the what I do. So, but yeah, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna and also subscribe to the Cult of the Gym on YouTube and yeah, and basically don't unsubscribe to Wolf King and tell him you hate him.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been Wolf King live from Pandemonium. Yeah, subscribe to PTR because he's a desperate, lonely little fuck who needs the attention. And his fucking show is cool, but it needs fucking listeners, and also give him some tips so he could be fucking more funny than he already is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wolf King. Bye, bitches, and give me back my money. Give me some money.